everyone, and welcome back to not our channel. Not really.
Well, it's your channel.
It's not really considered our channel.
No, it's yours. I'm just a guest.
So the last few episodes, she is in the episode, but
The voice, yeah, just my voice. Really.
because she was saying she's not properly dressed to be in it.
Yeah, because it was late at night.
And anyway, so today we will be doing, if you are new to the channel, and this is the series where I started, I call it the Social Divas, where we'll be talking about either missing persons case or like murders around the world. And today is the missing persons case. That it goes back to the year 1986, and if you've seen the title, it is called the McDonald's boys. I think.
Okay, I don't even know about this case.
The McDonald's boys case is because McDonald's got involved with the case to give out a hefty sum of money in order to find the two boys.
Oh, okay.
So,
yeah, I know about the McDonald's massacre at San Ysidro.
So it goes back to the 14th of May 1986.
Let's see, I'm reading about it now.
Where
was it?
Two primary 6 students in Singapore from the Owen
Primary School. Okay, so it was in Singapore. Were the boys ever found?
Till today they have never been found.
Got it.
So the primary 6 is the same year as 5th grade.
5th grade, yeah. So it's about 10.
It's like 12 years old. Depends. Like,
oh, okay, yeah.
Because if in the US, the year in the 5th grade depends on the year that you're born.
Sure.
So these two boys, they are not brothers. To Huat and Tae Jin An, they are best friends in Owen Primary School. They failed to show up to their 12:55 class.
So that's the class right after lunch, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, maybe they went off campus for lunch or.
So this is when it gets a little bit complicated, because.
Okay, what's up?
So according to their teacher, Tae Jin An and To Huat were close friends who were generally well behaved and did not miss class.
Okay, so they were good friends. They hung out together.
Good friends, good boys.
Yeah, normal school boys.
And since 12:30 from that day, none of the students or the teachers has seen them.
Okay, so it was just 12:30 and they went missing in the span of 20 minutes. Wow.
So for me, it kind of makes sense because you have so many students, you can't really keep track of where each student is. Some students may be in a bathroom,
It didn't take them too long to find out, but what did they do after?
So let's explain saying that Tae Jin An was last seen around 12:30. They have left the school ground. He have left the school ground to some nearby shops. And
so he did leave the school ground for lunch.
So or probably he had lunch at school and like went out to buy like candies or something.
Yeah.
And their classmates.
They were so young.
the classmate of the missing boys had offered to take care of Chin An's bag while he was away. So he'd probably be like away for a few minutes and come back before like class starts.
Right.
And Pi Wei, who is the friend, left Chin An's bag at the school's tuck-shop bench, assuming that Chin An would come back to collect it. So it shows how safe it is.
Yeah, it's just right up the shore. Okay, so somebody. Okay, so somebody knew that he had left the campus, and that he was going to come back for it.
Yes.
For his bag. What about his friend?
So his friend To Huat was last seen by his mother, right? And he has requested to go to school on his own that day, and he was meeting a friend, and it was assumed that he was meeting his friend Chin An, like maybe like right after school, most probably, or like they're gonna walk to school together.
Right.
And
okay, so.
And his mom observed that this was unlike Hong Huat, as he usually more timid and liked his mother's company in the public. So it's like for her it's a bit strange that he decided to go off on his own to school.
His own. Okay.
And probably, so we'll go into the theories after.
Yeah, okay.
So we're still into like the background right now.
Sad. I mean, these were two good boys, but it happened during lunchtime, both off campus, both alone. Because the two boys didn't head out together, I guess they were going to meet each other somewhere off campus.
That's what like Hong Huat's mother thought, that they're gonna meet each other.
They go missing on the same day, which is very.
And so now let's go. Before we go into search efforts, we will go into like the background. So let's talk about what had happened. So,
was there some family drama going on? Or?
Like as what we know, there's no family drama. Okay. So we do know that they did show up for like the first half of class.
Okay, so they were there for the first half of the classes.
And people have seen them at lunchtime.
Yeah. But then after, when they were supposed to come back, they missed their class.
Yes.
Okay.
So theory number one is that they could really have run away
together.
Yeah, so like Chin An can tell his friend, please take care of my bag. And then both of them could have escaped to another country.
Okay, see, now that is an interesting theory because it's assumed that he'll be coming back.
Yes.
So it's like, oh, I didn't run away. Because most people, if they're going to go get something off campus, they bring their bag with them.
And don't forget, it's the year 1986. So if someone's going to disappear and start a new life, it's going to be very easy for...
How easy?
For like a 12-year-old.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, to start a new life and like...
Yeah, I know. I guess it'd be easier than today, that's for sure. And,
then comes the second theory. Maybe they have been kidnapped on the way between school and the tuck shop, but where they buy candies and like,
But the interesting thing is that it's not Well, they could be captured anywhere actually. It's just not that far.
Yeah. And if people is like, I'm sure if like both of us are walking down
Mm-hmm.
the street and we have been like, someone comes up to us, put their hand around our mouth and like push us
Oh, with the
into the
car.
car,
Yeah,
nobody will notice.
exactly. I think, yeah, I guess if somebody was watching their past, the way that they take and everything, because if it was a habitude to go to the shop each day, well then, you know.
And the third one that may be the third theory may be leading to the second theory is that after being kidnapped, they are being sold as like, what do you call it? The
Human trafficking?
human trafficking for kids.
Jeez. Did that happen a lot in Singapore? Or?
Not very. It's like very rare that you hear it.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe they have been sold to someone who's rich in another country.
Okay. Um,
And the fourth and last theory is that they have been kidnapped. They were supposed to be held as ransom for their parents, and then like before they could call to make a ransom, the boys was accidentally like smothered to death.
mm,
Then the kidnappers decided that they will not call
right.
the parents.
But so how does McDonald's come into the story?
So that's when like
overseas.
So let's start with the search efforts.
Yeah, when did they start the search? Day?
So
the same night?
The same night, basically.
Same night.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So on so both families called the police and it told the police that it is very unlikely that our sons would run away like this. It's very unlike them. They're well behaved.
They're in 5th grade. Not a lot of. Usually, it's older teenagers.
And at that time, every teenager at least, is not common for them to run away.
Yeah, I mean, I guess there's kids who run away, but depends.
And the police searched the surrounding estate of the primary school for like days, and they were not found.
There's a reported sighting.
Yes, there's a lot of reported sightings where people. So Pulau Ubin is an island not far from Singapore. So I would say less than like 20 minutes boat ride.
Mm-hmm. And it's a small island.
Yeah, okay. And people say that they have seen them there, and maybe they were there.
Maybe they were there.
And
okay. And
so
there's an interview.
Like about 2 years after the boys went missing, the inspector revealed that the team had interviewed over 100 people hoping for a lead, and I'm sure there's a lot of like the leads that might be false. Like people say that we have seen them, but maybe it's not the boys.
Like if they're trying to get money
or maybe it's a mistaken identity.
Rewards. Right.
And
so it does.
Then you went to like overseas where people say that we might have seen the boys in Malaysia, in China, in Thailand, in Bangkok, and we do not know whether is it really the boys.
I feel bad for these parents because they're waiting up probably each night. It'd be difficult to sleep, and they're just waiting for news. I think the most difficult part is
and saying on the night of September 3rd, 1986, Chin An's father, you're gonna be so mad with this. Chin An's father received a call from the supposedly kidnapper, and the kidnapper spoke in Hokkien to the father, telling the father that he should not hope for his son's return, and he is dead.
Well, no. Yeah, it's kind of hard to say. Don't know if it's the actual kidnappers, or if it's just a prank. Or
saying if
it's awful.
Like, how does the boy, the guy, know that he has a son?
Well, they put their because they were offering rewards, so
But they haven't offered rewards yet, though.
No, here it says that they offered rewards from the beginning. Let's see, where is it? They initially offered.
They initially offered 1,000 each, but they didn't offer money from the beginning. They only offered after the phone call.
Oh, really? Okay. Because when I read initially, I think right from the beginning.
And we don't know if on the newspaper they put the picture of they put the picture of the both boys. They would not put pictures of the parents of the two boys.
Yeah.
And how does the kidnapper, or the guy, I will say the guy, we don't know whether he's a kidnapper, get the phone number of the father unless he gets it from
the kid? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, things spread around. End up finding phone numbers through the phone book and
phone books.
Last name.
The phone books now is not as popular with finding. Now you can find phone books numbers easily through the phone book, and 1986 is just the beginning of phone books, so it's not, for me, it's not as popular. And if the guy was trying to call and say something about the boy, why the father, why not the police? Like the Zodiac killer, he will be taunting the police and not the family members.
To try to get an award. I mean, usually they go for an award, but should not hope for my son's return. That's some bizarre words to hear. I mean, don't know if it's a kidnapper or just somebody wanting them to give up. Did the families have enemies?
No, not that it was said.
I thought it was said. Okay.
Because I'm mistaken. So they did initially offer 1,000 to provide the son's whereabouts, but it wasn't given their phone, their house phone. It was given, say, please call the police if you have.
Okay,
So it's a little bit for me strange that the kidnapper or the guy has caused like his father.
Right.
And then the reward was raised to 5,000.
5,000. Okay.
Then it was raised to 20,000 in order to get information, like real information.
Sad. I know. And what? Okay. So wide coverage.
That's when like
Island-wide.
McDonald's stepped in and say that we'll be offering $100,000 for any reward or like any information about the two missing boys. That's when this is called the McDonald's boys case.
Yeah, and it was in Singapore. That's okay.
And
Founders Day celebration.
so maybe the boys are still alive somewhere, that maybe they changed their names.
Yeah, let's see. It's theories. One theory speculates, okay, that the boys are residing in Malaysia. Oh, they have a estranged father.
So Hong
Wow.
Huat's father, like parents were, I've understood they were divorced.
Mm-hmm. But then why would the friend go missing?
Maybe the boys were together and like
Close friends, yeah.
like the thing is that if Hong Huat's father kidnapped Hong Huat and leave the friend there, the friend could tell the police that my friend's father is the one who kidnapped.
Right.
What is nice here say, taken them there and the two have since grown up to be hooligans. That's a very nice thing to say about kids.
Who wrote that?
No, I did not read this on Wikipedia where it says the two boys grow up to be hooligans.
Yeah, sometimes people just write things that. I mean, wait, we're missing episode 1, video toggle.